I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning the night before for something because I had hit, another content creator's panel and I was, asking questions, trying to get a better understanding. I'm not going to really go into that. That's what everybody wants me to go into. We got content. You feel me? Baby, I got it all. Before it went on private, it was already downloading. I got it all. I got every minute of one of the most epic lives that has been out here on these YouTube streets. Baby, out of respect to what happened at the end of the live, for those who, it was well over 100 people in the live when it ended. So quite a few people saw what happened. They witnessed it. I don't know if they got it though. I did. I had to. And while I'm recording it, I'm observing it. Y'all, the way that chat moved and the way that people, but what was important about that live is that a story was told tonight. Outside of what happened at the end of the live, out of respect for the content creator that posted the live, I will not be posting the live. But we're going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about the end of it, but we're going to talk about it because that was one of the most powerful lives that lets you know that everything that you do and say sort of comes back to you. And it just, but the way that it was stopped at the end was brilliant. I gotta give you your kudos, ma'am. The way that you finessed that at the end, bravo. Bravo. That's all I'm gonna say about the end of the live. And prayers to the content creator that did the live stream. We're gonna talk about this live. CMA hit the link. JJ, Anaya, Joy. Who else hit the link? I can't even think right now. Oh, Triple. I think that's about it. If I'm missing somebody, you're Triple. Yeah. Triple did a video on me today. Yeah. It got a lot of reactions from, the other sector and everything. They took it and weaponized it, just like they did over there in the other sector with the video she did about me and my grandson. And every other video she did after that. And the community walls that she was posting. She knows what she's doing. I ain't mad at you. I heard you say at the end of your video, I was gonna be mad at you and you was doing this out of love, and I'm just thinking like, no, you're not. You know what you're doing. But it's all good. You know how you make people feel. You do. Because you know how people make you feel. You are not emotionless. You're not one of the dead inside. You're not one of those. So you know what you're doing. You know. I just don't want to do it with you. Never wanted to do that with you. I don't know. I don't know what it is about certain people that feel like they have the right to tell somebody else or even try to. And it's not being a friend. It's not being a friend because, contrary to popular belief, a lot of people behind the scenes tell me, what to do and what not to do. They just do it respectfully. Don't try to weaponize it. They don't try to embarrass me with it or give ammunition to others. They do it privately. Some even reach out through email, text message, Instagram. They'll say, they'll email me. They'll say UP, or some will even just come in my comment section, something that I could delete if I didn't want anybody else to see it. And they'll say, hey, da 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 da. I'm not telling you how to react or respond. I'm just saying that you know what you're doing, and it's not from a friendly place. And I know it. Just like Joy knows it. When you're doing your comedy about certain things that are tragic, and I know you apologized. I just got to remind you of how you make people feel, people that don't want to make you feel that way, ever, ever. People who don't want no smoke with you, ever. But it's like you get in your feelings about something. I don't know what it is. But it's always something. So now it's that you're doing this commentary for the J4Kers. Because all of that stuff happened on the panel or something. What was that about? And you know what? It's not anger. It's really like curiosity. But it did kill the cat, right? They go, ooh, they're going to come out. Ooh, she drug Triple. No, we're going to talk about dragging today. Because I didn't drag Triple. JJ did. And Joy let her know how she made her feel. And I'm letting her know how she makes me feel. That's not hate. I'm not trying to weaponize anything because nobody gives a shit about our weapons. We're the ones that everybody's trying to destroy or silence. Set aside. Shut the fuck up. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. So y'all panel up and shit and posse up and it ain't what you thinking. You the bullies. You the problems. You the this. You the that. Hey. Y'all entitled to y'all whole full voice. 10, 20, 12, 40 on the panel. You run up in people's chats or go in people's chats and try to control their chats and their narrative. And then you say, somebody set me up. The champ. I've been set up. Always the victim. Coming in there, rah-rah, don't want no answers. Never wants answers. Always a circular conversation. Like being on a hamster wheel. The never-ending saga for somebody who never wants the saga to end. And CMA, baby, that's why you wanted that live to stop. Or was it the commentary that Joy did about, it's a lot of people that's happy that live is gone. I know Triple happy because JJ drug her on it and Joy confronted her. I know she happy it's gone. I know Anaya's happy that it's gone because so many people drug Anaya. It was crazy. So many people drug Anaya in that chat, from the chat to the motherfucking panel. It was crazy. She was in the chat swinging. And but first she was in the beginning. Do y'all mind this commentary? Because I'm only doing it for y'all. Hey, Jamila. Hey, Latte, Samantha. I can't even believe people actually typing in the chat. It's what is the weekend? Hey, June. June, I saw you in the chat. Hey, Samantha, I saw y'all too. I saw y'all in there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Boss lady, hey. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And the moment that happened, every other thing that happened in that chat, in that live stream, most of the people in the chat forgot about, and rightfully so. You know? Spencer. So what's ironic is that the content creator that did the live, she did the live to address, the things that Anaya was saying in another community, and the gaslighting began. What did I say? What did I do? I didn't do this. They did that to me. 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 They were attacking me in the chat. Why were you watching the chat? Why are you paying attention to the chat? The chat. You already in another chat and modded in the chat, aren't you now? But you're paying attention to what's going on in mine. You want to fight. You want it. It's kind of like, and Joy was saying, just prove it. You saying this stuff is in text messages and you said on a panel that I got a thread. You don't have no thread. That woman told you to your face, show it. You don't have it and you know it. But you out here screaming, you got it. Like you got some sort of special secret ammunition that can do anything worse to what that motherfucker did to her on goddamn YouTube. That's just how sick you are. And you sitting up rah-rahing and cheering that motherfucker by now. Girl, you screaming. Oh, and what CMA said was so true. How dare you? I don't care how many panels you hop on. I don't care how, because I ain't talking about your family. I'm not coming for your kids. I'm not saying nothing but your name. I'm not calling you names. I know that's what you're gonna do tomorrow or in an hour. I don't even know. I know that's exactly what you're gonna do, but you're gonna do it on a panel full of 10 other motherfuckers. You're not gonna do it by yourself. You're not really built like that. I am. You give a fuck. You give too much of a fuck to the point you can't even let go of this shit when it starts really affect you. I don't even think you can compartmentalize. That's how you do this shit. You are a compartmentalizer. Because there is no way that anybody who's done all of the things on these YouTube streets, I'm not talking about in your real life. Fuck your real life. I don't care about what's going on in your real life. I'm talking about on these YouTube streets. And you riding with the very motherfucker that drug you, doxed you, put all of your business out here, and you want to drag me and Joy and anybody else that rides with somebody over here, and we ain't done none of that shit to you. You want to make it about, oh, Joy was talking, oh, Joy had JJ record my husband. And JJ comes in the chat and say that's not true. I did it on my own. They lay out the whole narrative, all of the facts. And how all of that happened. And you screaming and hollering about somebody recording your husband when the nigga that you shouting out his name, I'm a try, and want to choke off his thing. Now that's on YouTube, still on his channel with your image up there, girl. And you got kids, a family. And you shouting his name. It is humiliating. And you really thinking you got support. Yeah, you got support. They're all just listen. Ain't nobody stupid. You think they are. Because you think you so damn smart. You think everybody else is stupid. Everybody sees you, girl. Even the motherfuckers you riding for now. Because you ain't riding with nobody. Not with them. And they ain't riding with you. You riding for them. And they gonna ride for you. As long as you doing exactly what the fuck they want you to do, circus monkey. That's what CMA was trying to say. He was telling the truth. And wasn't nobody stopping him. He was getting hundreds in the chat and thumbs up and everything. And listen, baby. And when he said, how are you a married woman? And come on here and glorify this lipstick took your nigga. How is that a flex? Please, somebody please tell me, how is that a flex on anybody? Not because Joy is Joy or you are you. It's because you are you and you are married. A husband. And you got kids. that could see this shit. And you want to talk about Joy's parenting. You've been exposed for being an alcoholic. They drug you, showed your text messages. Nigga put your titties on his community wall. Laughed about your husband being in the motherfucking hospital. They drug you, doxed you, your fucking kid, put all your shit out. I ain't done none of that shit to you, but you hate me. You hate me. You hate Joy. She ain't done none of that shit to you either. None of it. You sat up and you lied and you said you didn't clown little Jesse's sickle cell. You did. I got the clips to prove it, and you know I do. I got everything y'all did to us back then. Ain't no hiding it. Don't nobody want to put that shit back out here. Everything you saying I can debunk. What is wrong with you? You want this so fucking bad. It's like you want this out here. You want people talking about you. You want people talking about your family. You want people to do, you want the back and forth. And you're not humiliating anybody. Because ain't nobody came out here. Nobody. Not even the ops. And did that kind of shit to their own fucking family. Usually it's other people that violate your family. And that's on them. Girl, it's you. It's you doing it to your own. Ain't no excuse out of that. And everybody on this bitch knows it. Everybody knows that shit. They see that shit. You are not a flex. No panel that you hit, sis. None. Not a one. You are a weapon, a useless one, a powerless one. Girl, sitting up in here talking like you drugged somebody. Everybody saw you begging for help. You and she, girl. Everybody is playing in your face because everybody knows the truth. Because the same words I'm saying to you now, they said to you 2 fucking years ago. They know the truth. You know the truth. Ain't nobody stupid, bruh. I'm taking a break. I'm healed. You not healed from shit. You not healed from shit. You coming back and you dragging Joy for what? For what? What did she do to you? Just like CMA said, what did she do to you any worse or anything near what you've done to her? That was humiliating, Anaya. They drug Joy for what you did. What you did. And they drug her because she wouldn't start dragging you. They wanted her to come outside on you, and she wouldn't. And look at you now. Look at you now. What you gonna have for me tomorrow, Anaya? Okay, Helmet. With your dyke daughter. Huh? And your kids that fuck on each other. That's gonna be your read, Anaya. Heard it all before. It was ineffective then, and it will be ineffective when you use it. They had you on that panel and you was going in. You was screaming, it's gonna be okay. Oh my God. Motherfuckers, the motherfucker on the panel with he was silent as hell. They let you they let you perform like a goddamn circus act, enjoying every fucking minute of your buffoonery, every second of it. And they think that they can weaponize that against me? No. I bodied you. Okay. If you did that, why are you back for more? Did you push finish him? You didn't push finish him, bitch. No, you didn't. You should have. Then I'd be gone forever. You wouldn't have to have a second match or a third match. I'd be gone, just dead. D-I-E dead. You sitting up in here talking about Bam did this and you stupid and you need. Girl, what have you done? What have you done? Bam ain't never told me she wanted to choke on my nigga's dick. Never. Ever. She ain't never done that to me. She ain't never went behind my back and sent my nigga a picture of her titties. She ain't never done that. She ain't never told my business and to the nigga that I was fucking. She ain't never done that. And I should judge Bam what? Like you're a prize? And she's a what? Seriously? Y'all kill me like you the better choice. All of the shit that y'all have done to people. Oh, Bam is the worst person because she did this as friend. The shit that y'all do to friends. Y'all do it to friends. To each other. And then sit up and call each other friend. It's the hypocrisy for me. Oh, Bam is the worst person, and I knew that this was going to happen. She didn't do that to me. You know what? Yeah, I was like that too, Latte. I was like, what is all of this vitriol? And then to lie. Where is the play? Who written the play? Myself and another content creator who I choose to remain nameless, who don't have nothing to do with none of this. Nothing. Stop it. She has nothing to do with any of this. Please stop that. We hit a panel together to talk. It wasn't even about you. It wasn't about you. You came into my chat and made it about you. So who set you up behind the scenes? My live was not about you. See, I could pull out every receipt that I'm saying for every lie that you're telling, but guess what? I don't have to, because I've been watching this shit from the very fucking beginning. So have the motherfuckers that you're over there with. And everybody on this motherfucking app knows the goddamn truth. They just that are deciding to lie about it now. Because the lies they think benefit them. But they don't, because everybody remembers the motherfucking truth. Everybody that watched it should remember it. Girl, I can't with you. Triple, you titled your live, the first one you did too. The first one you did, it was, I guess, choppy or something. And you said that you needed to come back and you said that you needed to come back and do a more clear live, a more clear and concise live. And you mocked the way that I was on Sakina's panel. You mocked it. You said I owed her something, like some sort of compassion, right? That's what you said. You said I didn't have compassion for her when she was going through something that Bam had done, not me. See, I didn't do whatever Sakina is saying was done to her. I didn't do it to her. And the fact is, I don't owe her anything. See, that's not the way that I look at this. I don't owe her anything, right? I'm sure that that's the way that you may have looked at it when you were making jokes about what happened to Joy. I wasn't making jokes with Sakina and what she had been through. I was actually attempting to support her. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't attacking her or coming for her or anything. Okay? I just know that I don't agree with the direction that this is going, and I don't want to participate with her. This is about money, and she admitted this. And that's all it's about, and that's all she talks about. And for me, this is about what I view as a friendship. And if it's over, I want to know why it's over. I'm not willing to give up on it just because a bunch of my ops or enemies or motherfuckers that hate me and Bam equally. I'm not allowing anybody to come between me and Bam but me and motherfucking Bam. That's it, and that's all. So I don't like the direction of anybody trying to force me to come for somebody that I still view as my motherfucking friend. Right here on YouTube. I don't respect the opinions of people who have opinions of how I should move with somebody that I fuck with. What I should do and how I should deal with it. And now let's get back to the video that was done, the second one. You were saying I looked weird when I hit the panel. I looked desperate. I guess I needed content or something, or, I don't know. I didn't really, to be honest, I really didn't listen to the whole thing. I listened to the thing. People sent me the live. I don't watch your channel. I'm not subscribed. I don't watch your content. You didn't tag me, so somebody sent it to me, and I watched it. Not all of it, though. I thought back to that time when you made that title, I had some to answer your questions about what was going on with my grandchild. And that was your demand to me. And you made this big old video, and then they weaponized it again over there. Just the same thing they did, just a deja vu. So when I saw it, and when I saw who was sharing it out, I was like, oh yeah, that's what they about to do. It is what it is. She knew it was going to happen because it happened before. So I know you know what you're doing. You knew what you were doing, I believe. You knew what you were doing when you were saying that about Joy. You know what you're doing. So I should have been compassionate to Sakina when she was up there doxing herself and talking about, how many babies and all of this. I don't even understand I'm just going to keep it real. I don't understand how you can know the sex of babies that were in a tube. How did they get that big to be able to tell that they were boys and twins and all of that stuff? If they were in your tubes, how much growth would have had to happen? And then your tube, I didn't. So yeah, I was not really understanding. So yeah, I was just like, okay, because I didn't understand how what she was describing was even possible. But I didn't want to say that on her panel. I did not want to say that. I know, Latte. She's getting the attention that she wanted. She wanted me to be mad at her, but I'm not mad at her. I'm just letting her know how I really feel. She let me know how she felt. I'm letting her know how I really feel. Not calling you names or anything like that. So, hoping that you won't get mad because, you know, you seem to have like this irritation with me or something. I don't want no smoke with you either. I think you home. I think you should be right over there with them. I think that all of y'all just basically kind of fit together. I think you found your people, honey. And I don't have a problem with it. It's none of my business though, you know? But I don't think that for me with the trying to change my content or you can't. I see how you move, honey. I don't accept any advice. So if you really want me to actually be open to something that you have to say, you can't attack me while you're doing it. You can't ask me to take your advice and then attack me at the same damn time. That's not even sane. And then you attack people and you say it's jokes and you put laughs behind it. You don't be joking because you don't laugh when people tell you how they feel about you. You wasn't laughing when JJ was telling you how you made him feel. You wasn't laughing about that. And then you wasn't even owning what he was saying. He was breaking it down. Somebody got blocked. I don't know who he got blocked by, but he's talking about how he got blocked and his whole experience. You act like you didn't even know the motherfucker. I remember the video that you did. Stirring the pot. Then get mad when somebody say about what you stirring. You can't do that. You can't run and hide either. Because at the end of the live, you said you done with this sector. You done said that like 5 or 6 times. 7 or 8 times. You run off to other sectors when shit gets hot for you. But you don't mind coming out here and making shit hot for others. Sitting up and creating a laughing stock for others. You don't give a fuck about that. But the moment it hits right back on you, deuces. You spiritual now. You got better things to do. You got a bigger platform with more support. But when the opportunity arises, you're right back over here, stir, stir, stir. Why you be in my comment section? But say I'm looking for clout. How you gonna say I'm looking for clout and they dragging me for 10 hours, me and Bam? When the fuck else should have hit the goddamn panel? The whole motherfucking live was about me. Why were you there? if it was about me? Shouldn't I be there if a motherfucking live is about me? You sound asinine to say I look desperate to hit a motherfucker's link and they dragging me, not you, me. Oh, you look weird. You look desperate. How? See, I can see. I'm not one of the blind. You can't bamboozle me, honey. But the reality of it is, I'm going to tell you the truth. You ain't bamboozling nobody. Everybody see through you too. They just fuck with you like I did. Everybody see through you. But you know it. But you know what? That's the saddest part about all of this. Y'all know that the motherfuckers see through y'all. Y'all see through them. Y'all see through them. You know one day you gonna have a turn. Oh no. Y'all might be naive enough to think that you ain't gonna have a turn again one day with them. Every single motherfucker that's kissing your ass today and weaponizing your ass now gonna be kicking your ass in a short time. That's the way this wheel turns. Laugh now, cry later, right? Shit. These motherfuckers really be thinking they doing something. They really be thinking they doing something. Years be on the panel talking about she gonna say, the only thing she gonna do is cry and say, my kids, my kids. You goddamn right. I got a heart, nigga. Emotion. I can feel, bitch. I'm not dead inside. I love mine, my family. I would never team up with anybody that ever drugged them or disrespected them. That is not an option. I'm not ashamed of that. Nigga, I cried yesterday. I cried tomorrow. I cry the day after. I'll cry next year, motherfucker. You wish you could feel the way that I feel. Feels good having life inside this old, fat, freckled, saggy, droopy body, motherfucker. Monkey! Monkey! I say this motherfucker is weird. Because everything about that sector, you told me. Everything. Nigga, I saw you coming. I see how you move. I saw the way you doxed the fuck out of JJ. I knew you was gonna do it to me. I knew you was gonna help with it. I knew you was gonna participate in it. And I knew you was gonna enjoy that shit. Nigga, the same way you enjoyed doing it to JJ, Bam, and every fucking body else that you done drugged in your entire fucking YouTube career, nigga. You and your fifis. You and that John Frank motherfucker over there. You and your fucking fees. And I like it. I enjoy watching niggas like you squirm to get my motherfucking attention and thinking that you breaking me down and all along making yourself look like the empty assholes that you are. Fucking following ass, flip-flopping, cult leading, lying ass full of group thinking, weak ass motherfuckers. I said it. Bitch, I fear none. Fuck you thought. Never take a bitch's silence for weakness. Ever. Don't ever mistake that. Don't you ever think that you can put somebody, a bitch like me, through something that I can't get through. Stupid asses. I sat around watch y'all play the same fucking tricks on every goddamn body, trying to drive wedges between people and all of that shit. And it ain't gonna happen to me. Like I said, just like Bam couldn't drive a wedge between the way that I saw you years, you did that. You did it. She didn't have shit to do with it. She warned me, just like you warning me. Just like everybody is warning me. She warned me about all of y'all. Mm-hmm. And y'all been warning me about her for 3 fucking years. And she fucked up. She sure did. We was talking about it on the panel earlier tonight. Over there on New News with his fine ass. Sorry, truth is, he fine in the fuck. Yeah, so we was over there and we was talking about Bam and stuff, and you know, everybody kind of chalks it up to the game, you know what I'm saying? Bam ain't out here alone. I don't know what the fuck y'all thinking. She's not. Not unless she wants to be. She didn't do that to us over here. At least I haven't heard anything. Unless JJ shows me something, I don't know. That's all I can say to y'all. Okay? So you can make all of the videos you want. I already told everybody that this shit was coming. So fucking predictable. We got content. All right. Oh my God. Y'all weird motherfuckers Sam. She knew she was doing it. She brought it on herself. You so fucking weak. She brought it on herself. And everybody knows that that's a lie, right? You know that. You so fucking weak you can't control your actions. You do the shit you want to do, not because somebody forced you to do it. It's because you want to do it. Y'all enjoy this shit. Y'all laugh and kiki and haha. And y'all bond over this shit. Y'all bonded through this shit. Y'all all fucking trauma bonded. Ain't nowhere in the hell that y'all can embarrass, insult, humiliate, dox, drag, put out goddamn prostitution rec, all of the shit that y'all put out on each other and then kumbaya the next fucking day. It is fucking normal. Leave Bam on the outside. Shit, let her be the white black sheep. What? Let her be the gray sheep. God damn it. Shit. Y'all don't like her? Okay. A lot of people don't like the shit, motherfucker. Y'all don't like me. The fuck? Why would somebody set aside one person that did something to them for 50 motherfuckers that been dragging them for weeks? I just don't understand. And then you gonna be sitting by yourself in a few weeks. And it's all for money. And that money gonna dry up. You ain't gonna be able to buy your weed and stuff. You sitting up in there drunk and getting high and all of that stuff and buying that weed and they encouraging that stuff. That shit was weird. This is what I gotta say. I watched y'all. I couldn't even watch the whole damn panel. That shit was so damn depressing. Girl, they took over your whole fucking panel. They systematically changed your mind. You had your own frame of thought and then systematically chip. Every time you had your own thought, they came right in. Did anybody notice that? They stayed at, and it was like Gears was like the guard dog. He was not leaving until the live was over. He had to secure the acquisition, bitch. He had to secure the acquisition. They had to solidify with the bitch boy and the money boy trade bitten down, bitch. Are you okay? All of this stuff is so fucking patterned and so predictable. Patterned and predictable. Nothing is new. It's just new people, different people, over and over and over again. We're going to be here again with the very same person. Crying and got J4K in the title. We're going to be here again. It's going to happen. And they're all going to laugh at her. And then it's going to be again where the whole Lovely is going to be doing the same shit again, and they all going to fall out. This is such a, oh my God. It is so unstable. And then to listen to Nunu and everybody that was on the panel earlier, they was like, this is normal. This is the sector. This is how you just gotta just accept it for what it is. You know, they call Bambi deer meat. What they call her? Yeah. They call her, they was calling her deer meat. She's so Bambi, she's so used to being fucking hunted. That's her role. And then she hides in the little bush. You know, like this is like a fucking pattern, bruh. And then Truth Hurts and then Money Boy Trey over there sounding all outraged with fake out. It'd be the fake outrage for me though, bro. For real. It'd be the fake outrage. She'd be like, and she be over there and she like to do it for the underdog. But notice that when she do it for the underdog, she always make it about herself. Did that bitch just really understand what she just said? Did that bitch just understand what she just said? She basically said, unspoken always comes in when somebody is outnumbered. Do y'all understand how stupid that bitch was when she said that? You sitting up in here and trying to make me the fucking villain in all of this shit. All you motherfuckers. And your master sat on a motherfucking panel thinking that she's dragging me. And says, I always like to come in for the underdog, but I do it for myself. Okay, well, basically, when you go and fight for someone else that everybody is piling up on, you eventually have to fight for yourself. You dumb bitch. I said it. You dumb bitch. I was like, these people are so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. And they be sitting there, yeah. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. So I hear old boy John Frank say he was sick and tired of Sakina. Now I said I wasn't going to do any reaction to any videos. You know, I said I wasn't going to mention Sakina's name, but she continues to reference mine and share content out and do all of these things. And I'm not coming for Sakina, but I'm going to talk about, you know, what I want to talk about. Ain't no dragging. I ain't doxing. I ain't mad at you. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I am going to, you know, react to some of these things. And hopefully I'm, you know, like I tomorrow I got a live scheduled, and it's today, and it's really not gonna be going in this direction. But so enjoy this while it lasts. Okay. All right. Moving on. So I listened to him say, he was talking about when they was going when Bitch Boy hit the panel, right? So I have to clear something up. See, John Frank said on that panel, this is one of the things that I want to clear up. He said that I said that he docked Sakina's age and her charges or something like that. I don't know how he said it specifically. I heard Money Boy say, send me those papers, LTG. And he doxed the information about Sakina, and her history. He said it, and the age that she was. But John Frank said in another live stream that her brain stopped growing at the age of 14 or something like that. And referenced her, traumas, her sexual traumas and stuff like that, referenced it. So I wanted to clear that up, for anybody who's watching or listening. So I'm hoping that helps. Okay. Moving on. So I hear John Frank say he was sick and tired of Sakina. He said that she was the only one in the community that was always fucking stuff up, messing stuff up, right? Now, the community is small. It's a small community because, Rec talked about the size of the community in the video that I reacted to, what I was going to react to, but the video that he has on his channel called Open Panel. And he talked about, he's like, it's about 65 of them, and a lot of them aren't even active anymore. He talked about how small their community was, and he kind of went into a little bit of detail in that live stream, which gave you a little bit of insight. And see, I watch stuff and I educate myself on stuff. And it's kind of like people want you to feel like they have this level of power, but ultimately their level of power is their ability to manipulate a narrative and change people's opinion about one person or a group of people or something like that. Those people that aren't going along with their narrative. And it fits everything that Gears told me when he hit the panel. He said that that's a pattern of that community. He laid it out for me. The very person that's trying to use it on me told me what they do. You understand what I'm saying? Do y'all get where I'm coming? Why this shit is non-effective for me? And why I don't understand why Bam took JJ's bait at all? And that's really one of the things that I'm angry at Bam about. It ain't got nothing to do with the Sakina stuff because I don't know it. Sakina doxed all her own information on her panel during her live yesterday. So I don't know what JJ has. If he says anything that compares to what Sakina said, he could have got it from Sakina and not Bam. So it's things that I have to wait to understand and hear. But let's get back to what I was saying. I just went off on a little tangent. Where was I? What was I saying? Yeah. So I heard John Frank say that he got irritated with Sakina because she will change and flip, and every time, and all you got to do is somebody get in her ear and say the right thing to her, and she's going to go along with the plan. And she just gets in her and they did it for 11 hours yesterday. First, it started off as a group, and they never left her alone. They did it publicly in front of all of us. Everything that they said that they do as a group to manipulate and bring somebody down into their thought process, they did it to Sakina. Okay? Now, I know this is going to make her mad because she's going to say, you're coming for me. I'm not coming for you, Sakina. I'm not. And I'm not going to go with no acting and no narratives or nothing like that. I'm not coming for you. Some of what you're saying, I do not believe. Now, what's interesting is when I say that I don't believe something, you guys are going to call it bullying. Okay? Right? That's what you're going to say. You're going to say you coming for Sakina, but you can drag her, call her stupid, call her names, dox her, put all of her information out. That's not bullying. That's love. That's family. That's just what y'all do. I don't have to do a tenth of what y'all do. And automatically everything that I do is worse, right? Okay. So if Sakina goes along with that, that's going to be on her, not on me. It's going to be on her. And I'm sure for the coin, she's going to go along with it. So I'm just predicting it. Okay. All right. So I heard him say that they get the whole community to ride together. Are y'all listening? And one person comes along and fucks everything up. My question is, if you got the whole community and you strong with the whole fucking community, why you need that one more person? That's the question. Do y'all think I'm going to get an answer? Do y'all think that I'm ever going to get an answer? If your community is so fucking powerful and everybody should fear you and everybody else is weak and people over here are weak and we're powerless and we're dumb and we're this and we're that and we're worthless and da 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 da. Why the fuck do you care what we say? Because you know you're lying. You see in me what I know is in me. What I feel every day. And it intimidates you. So you want to silence it. And that feeling assures me that everything that I'm doing is the right thing. No matter how hard it gets. No matter who turns and walks away. No matter who flips. No matter who joins your side. It just proves to me that I am not like you. A narrow path. I want to be less traveled. I don't want to be a part of a herd. Being a part of a herd doesn't make me feel strong. So when you have a group of people whose only concern is for you to go along with them, like Sakina, you flipped on me. And I did nothing to you. And of course they're going to gas you up and try to make you feel like you didn't do anything or you're all in the right when they were dragging you for like filth. And let's just be real. That wall didn't really have anything to do with the way that you felt about Lovely already. Because the receipts are going to come out. You felt the way already. A lot of this stuff you talk to Bam behind the scenes about already. A lot of this stuff that you're out here acting brand new to. And Faith, you don't know nothing about me. I'm gonna say this to Faith, okay? Because you put up somebody sent me. I'm gonna get back to you, Sakina. I'm not gonna forget where I was. Maybe I might. So maybe I should finish with you and get back to Faith. Decisions, decisions. Anyway, I'm going to stay on you for now. We talked on the phone. You, me, and Bam. You said a lot of stuff on that phone call. And I'm not going to go into the things that you said that we talked about. I would never do that. You know, I did mention about the you wanting to strike Money Boy Trey's channel. And it was Bam that was encouraging you to do it. And I'm going to be honest about that. You said that you wanted to strike it because he was playing your content. Okay. I said, don't strike it because you'll be fighting for your channel and fighting for your life. And they weren't going to choose your side. We talked about that. I said, J4K is not going to go with you against Money Boy Trey. They're not. I let you know that on that phone call. And I told you not to do what you were actually being encouraged by Bam to do. But you won't even own that. You set up and you made it seem like I'm coming for you. And then you made it seem like I owe you some loyalty. I ain't been on the phone with you for 3 years. I've been on the phone with Bam off and on for the last year since all of this stuff happened. With the Bad Bunny's fallout, I've been on the phone with her a little bit more. But here recently, since all of that stuff happened with Anaya and Too Strong, I've been on the phone with everybody a lot. It's a lot more bonding happen, and then it's a lot more emotions that have been disclosed. What y'all do to Bam is fucked up. It's fucked up. She can't catch a break. And I find it and I'm going to say, I want you to listen to me closely, Sakina. Please listen to me. Listen. Please. You hit links. You have panels. And you're up there with people and they're dragging Bam in the chat and on your panels. And you don't require anybody to second guess you and your loyalty. Bam came outside on Lovely because Lovely came outside on you about all of the things, some of the things that you said traumatized you in the beginning. Bam came outside on Lovely and they start dragging Bam, dragging her. It ain't no excuse for what she did. I just remember the timeline because I watched both of y'all. I don't insert myself in it. I don't talk about it. I didn't even mention this to Bam, but I witnessed it. I witnessed it. Bam comes outside on Lovely and yada, yada, yada. About something that Lovely did to you. I really don't know the details. And then this is months ago. I don't know if it was about some spark. I don't know whose name was involved in it, but something happened and Lovely came outside or it hurt your feelings or something. And then Bam came outside. And then within the next couple of days, you was on Lovely's panel and Bam was none the wiser. She didn't know. You didn't say anything. I don't know why Bam does this shit over and over and over again. I don't know why you do it. I don't know why any of y'all do it. I don't know why you put yourself through that over and over and over again. Especially when you say it's painful and it's not enjoyable and it's humiliating and all of these emotions come out and it's heartbreaking but I guess you say it's for money. So the question is, if it's for money, is it for real? Because if you're saying that you're doing these things to amp up your numbers, and when you're doing these things all while you're doing it, you're talking, because I'm not talking about your numbers. You talk about it a lot. You do. And then you admitted to that. Y'all all do. A lot of y'all do. The ones that, do it, you say you're doing it for money. So, but is it for real? Because that means that you're putting yourself through misery for finance. Okay. What Bam did was not right by saying that it was not you on with the wall, but even Nunu said everybody knew it was you, I guess, but me or a few of us, so everybody knew it was you. But what did Bam do to me, though? Lied and said that it wasn't you? What if I believed it was you too? Not saying that I did, but what if? What if I was a part of it? What if? I mean, I'm already being blamed for it anyway, right? So not only do you not really care about like whether or not the truth is going to come out through Bam telling JJ something, because if you cared about that part of it, you wouldn't have disclosed all of that personal information about yourself before JJ showed anything, you know? It wouldn't have been all of the theatrics and all of this stuff and all of the cash apps, and this show wouldn't have been an 11-hour show playing my content after y'all basically told me I better not play your content, or I had to pay you to play your content. But you streamed me while I was live. And you got mad at Moneyboy Trey for doing the very same thing to you without asking. The hypocrisy, Sakina. You got mad at Bitch Boy and wanted to take his fucking channel because we talked about it. And then you, John Frank, Gears, and Tawana turn around and do the very same thing to me. What about that, Sakina? Is that the kind of shit that you used to do to Bam? Did you used to just do shit like that to Bam after talking to her privately? And I just got all of these questions. It's really because we had that conversation. And when you hit the phone link, how excited you were. Oh, my UP and all of this shit. Like you were so excited to talk to me. I didn't ask to talk to you. So I don't want you to put that narrative out here. And it's fine that you could say, you can twist it, because I'm going to get back to the beginning. Because this didn't start with no wall and Bam trying to come between you and Lovely. This started with that Easter stuff. And her calling you out. This started then. See, I'm not gonna play games with y'all. I know motherfucking timelines. See, y'all trying to erase the reality. You understand me? And trying to gaslight everybody and trying to focus on this one fucking thing that Bam did, and she did it. And I'm gonna keep on saying she wasn't right for doing it. Right. Ain't no victims in this situation. You sitting up in here crying and talking about, oh, she told your business. How much? Girl, listen. Listen. Please don't. Because I don't do this. And that's kind of why I hit your link. Because I wasn't there for see, the thing about it is, I'm not scared of Too Strong. I don't want nobody to get, I'm not scared of Anaya either. See, y'all motherfuckers can gaslight. I can gaslight too. I'm not scared of either one of them. And I'm not trying to bring Too Strong up or Anaya in this aspect of it. But I see what's happening. You understand? I'm not going to deny it and I'm not going to lie because try to make people think that everybody sees what's happening. Everybody. It started with that Easter stuff. And the picking started then. But now you want to erase all of that. You want to erase conversations. You want to erase what you do. You want to make it all about conversations that Bam was having about some babies that could not have been growing in your fallopian tubes to the point where you could be able to tell the sex of them. When you said that, I shut the fuck down. I was like, impossible. How could Bam have told JJ something like that? Or that could even be a true fucking story when it is physically impossible. Physically impossible. So yes, triple, I was not feeling it. Sometimes you need to be quiet, triple, when you don't know the whole fucking story. So no, I wasn't feeling it. I watched the shit show. I watched the begging for the money. I watched the drag and Bam. I watched the pile up. I watched the team up, but I watched the numbers. You get more numbers than your president. Impressive. Yep. People want to hear you talk about Bam. They want to watch your show. It's entertaining. I noticed the numbers weren't the same today. And I know if it's not about Bam or me or somebody else, it ain't going to be about you. That's the saddest part about it. Your show ain't going to never be about you until you make it that way. I be telling followers that all the damn time. All the time. See, this is why I like Bam. See, Bam get into her shit, but Bam can go anywhere. She can go anywhere, and she does. She go everywhere. Everywhere. She ain't scared to get out of that box and that bubble, and she ain't scared to piss a motherfucker off because she pissing me the fuck off right now. But I'm going to get through it. I'm going to tell Bam, if her motherfucking ass don't call me, I'm telling Baby you pee on you. If you don't call me, I am telling Baby you pee on you, motherfucker. I ain't playing with your motherfucking ass. You better get your ass on the phone sometime tomorrow, Bambi, and call me. Listen. I listen to you, and you ripping Bam apart. You enjoying that shit. You enjoying the attention. That's what John Frank said. Did you do this for? John Frank said on his I'm just going based upon what your friends have said about you, because that's how you gain knowledge about somebody. I guess by the people that were around them. At least that's what they said about Too Strong. She was supposed to know everything about me because she had been around me for so long. So I guess they know everything about you, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, he says that that you're easily manipulated. This is why he was talking to Money Boy Trey. Yeah. Bitch boy. I call him bitch boy. Mm-hmm. I found it interesting that this is another thing that I found interesting. How you didn't know who Too Strong was, but you knew who CMA was because you hit his link when you was going through with them. You knew who Chubbs was because you hit her link when you was going through with them. How you know who all of these people are, but you didn't even know who Too Strong was when she hit your link a few weeks ago? I was just wondering. Mm. Do y'all ever think about that? Like, how do they know? Like, how do they know so much, but they swear that they're not watching and that they don't give a fuck? Like, Anaya, why are you watching my chat? Faith. I know y'all thought I forgot about Faith, didn't y'all? Ah, gotcha. Bring that ass. So you type on your community, girl, you so dumb you think everybody else is dumb. Okay? Okay. Okay. You said on your community wall, you said UP. Tell tell you said UP. No, you said BAM. Tell UP. Let me read the damn y'all. I got to read this damn community wall to y'all. Hold up. Let me I gotta read it to y'all verbatim. When they sent it to me, I fell the fuck out laughing. Just like I was laughing at Anaya's performance yesterday. When she was on Sakina's panel, bitch, I was laughing. Everybody was calling me like, oh my God, Anaya's going in again. Bitch, I was laughing. I was like, this bitch out here in King Como beating her chest. Oh. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with her? And you paid, and you lied on, you set me. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with her? If Crash Out had a face, it looked like a llama. I said no. I said no, y'all. Y'all, the birds singing. It's 4:00 in the morning. It's 4:00 in the morning. I shouldn't have slept so much earlier in the day. It's a struggle trying to read. Baby, Faith put on her damn community wall. I got to read this shit. She put on her community wall. She says at Miss Bam's laughing emoji. So you gonna lie again? Oh no, that's not the one. It's another one. Shoot, let me go up. Where's the other one? Maybe that is the one. Did she put two up? So you're gonna lie again? Damn, where's the other one? Shit. Hold up. Let me see. Where in the hell is her Oh, you know what? No, it was sent to me through a link. Okay. So she done removed the damn comment. Y'all, it says, no, that can't be right because it's not a video. This video has been removed. Oh, wait a minute. What was that video? Wait a minute. Hold up. I know I'm not seeing that. Okay, so let me see if the other link. So wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. This is the post. So it says, bam, tell the community why Up was missing for a minute. When? Why Up was missing for a minute? I thought I was missing because Bitch Boy ran me off of YouTube. Ain't that the narrative that old Joe was over there saying? Bitch Boy ran me off of YouTube. Ain't that the narrative that y'all been going with? Since he doxed the information about me and my daughters, I'm supposed to be so fucking ashamed that I was run off of YouTube. Okay. So that's where I was, Faith. They say I got ran off of YouTube. But you say UP number one, was it because you was sick? So what? Now you gonna put a fake case of HIV on me too? What was I sick with? Or at least you said sick. You didn't say illnesses. You didn't make it plural like JJ did. At least you said sick. Like I got one. What am I sick from, Faith? What did Bam tell you? Now let me tell you something. I'm not even gonna read the whole community wall post because the moment that they sent it to me, I burst out laughing. Bitch, if you had anything on Bam, with respect to me, you would have been brought that shit out. Ain't nobody on this motherfucking planet that goddamn stupid. You dumb motherfuckers been waiting for years to drive a wedge between me and Bam. If you was sitting on any fucking receipt that could do that shit would have been out, bitch. I was not born yesterday. Okay? I was not. Neither was the whole motherfucking YouTube streets, ma'am. We weren't born yesterday. You brought your funky ass out here trying to drive a wedge between me and Bam with your motherfucking lies and you and your CS over there. Bam ain't never borrowed money in the name of my motherfucking children. He ain't never ran no motherfucking plays using my motherfucking family. How dare you say I'm crying over Bam? Bitch, they had panels, honey, talking about what you did to your sis, your best friend, the one that's calling you sis today. Get the fuck out of here telling me what the fuck I shouldn't deal with from a motherfucking Bambi. Are you okay? Are you okay? So you can kumbaya with Miss Vonnie over there, but I can't have a conversation with Bambi? Huh? Fuck out of here. If you knew how to cry, if you knew how to have real emotion, you would have never begged in the name of your friends' babies. Those is crackhead moves. I'll be asking y'all to leave me alone. I ain't said shit about none of y'all. None of y'all motherfuckers that's coming after me, I ain't said shit about none of y'all. I've been asking y'all to leave me the fuck alone. But no. Mm-mm. Stay out of our sector. Stop watching our content. Y'all been there, done that. Y'all tried that shit in the beginning. But y'all was the ones that ran over here. Y'all the ones playing my videos. I ain't got none of y'all shit on my goddamn channel. I'm not listening to y'all motherfucking content. I'm not playing your content. I'm talking about you. It seems like you over here checking for me. You got my motherfucking pictures on your goddamn thumbnail. I don't have yours. It seemed like you chasing my clout. You hang on my every motherfucking word. You have 12-hour panels dedicated to me. The fuck? But I'm checking for you. Y'all weird asses all up in the chat talking about leave this sector alone. Motherfuckers over there buying views just to talk about me. Thank you, girl. Teeny. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Baby. It's so much I want to say. Joy and pain. Like sunshine and rain. Joy talk today. Joy talk today. She talked about how she felt. Being humiliated by women that she never did anything to. She touched on how she felt, so I know they glad that that video is gone. I know they glad. I know CMA mad, but Joy talked. And she got some shit off her chest. You know? She talked about the feeling of fighting after being violated like that. She said she never consented to any of that. She said that publicly. Yep. It actually came out of her mouth. She said, I didn't agree to none of that. We could hear her voice trembling too. Shout out to Joy. Yeah. They ain't gonna do nothing but laugh about it tomorrow. They probably recorded it too. They're not gonna show any respect for the content creator that privated it. They're not gonna care. They're gonna laugh at the whole thing. It's gonna be a joke to them. The dead souls, you know. JJ got up there. This motherfuckers. Oh, JJ, I ain't picking no sides, so I know you gonna end up dragging me soon. Because I choose Bambi and the motherfuckers that I love. You know, I can't do that. That's not the way I roll. And I go where I want to go. So I know you're going to end up dragging me too. Have at it. Have at it. You know. But I'm going to say this. You know, you stood up for Joy. And I mean, you stood 10 toes, JJ. You stood up for her. That shit is admirable. I don't like what happened with Bam. I ain't gonna lie. But Bam knew what she was getting into. You know, and Bam gotta stand in her own shit. And she gonna do that. She gonna do that. I know she is. But the way you stand up for Joy, you hopped up there and you told Anaya she was lying. And you ran it down. You basically said that, hey, your man reached out to me for help. And I remember that. I got clips of it. In case you need it, I might go through my stuff. If you need the clips, because I remember him reaching out to you and saying that he wanted to do music and stuff. I got I got community wall screenshots. People were sending them to me. Screenshots of him reaching out to you because I thought it was going to be some problems for me because I was rocking with you and they was coming for you and coming for me because it was a whole big old thing. And I was like, damn, Anaya and Rashid are really shouting JJ out. Hey, JJ, bro. And I got all of the clips, JJ. I know they took your channel, but I got the clips. I got the clips, you know. It's a lot of people that don't like you after what you did, you know. It's going to be hard for, probably impossible for anybody to trust you. That's why I don't know how Bam got into that. I don't know. But that's neither here nor there. You told her she was lying. And I can prove she was. Yep. But you say you got all of these recordings. And you say she going to be hurt by what you put out. No, she's not. She ain't going to be hurt by it. I want to hear it. We all want to hear it. You know, but she ain't going to be hurt by it. If she can't be hurt by what was said about her kids, by the very people that she riding and swinging with, if she wasn't hurt by the things that were said and done to her husband and her marriage behind her actions, if she wasn't hurt, shocked, embarrassed, ashamed, humiliated, she don't care about you humiliating Rashid. She do it every fucking day. Every fucking day. You be helping her. You'll be helping her. Ain't nowhere in hell that anybody, listen, she wants you to put that shit out. I want you to too. And what does that tell you? Because I don't fuck with she. That let you know she don't either. You feel me? She don't either. And that's the saddest part about it. That's the saddest part about everything. You know, because people, especially with Anaya and Rashid, I always anticipated that one day, you know, that they could flip because they started on me for no reason. Just like they started on me, she's starting on me for no reason now. You know, they started on me for no reason in the defense of somebody else. She ran over to Sakina to defend Sakina against me, and I wasn't even attacking Sakina. How do you run over to attack Sakina from me and bam? And I wasn't talking shit about Sakina. Bam ain't even out here. How do you run over to protect somebody that got a whole motherfucking panel full of people protecting them? It makes no fucking sense. And how in the world do these stupid motherfuckers, everybody that saw me, be given a mandate by members of J4K that if I didn't pick their side back then, going against Bam and another content creator at that time, I was going to have to face not only the J4K sector, the motherfucking Sipper State Gang, and the Liddies. All of them. And I didn't fold then. They was doing live streams with 400 people in it. They can't even get 100 now. This shit is stupid. Stupid. Man, that content creator did that live, and she and Bam was on that panel. It was almost 390 people in that goddamn live. They ain't seen no numbers like that. Not recently. And they saying that they winning. What's happening is a whole new community, multiple communities is learning about you. Because it's more than just me in this community. It's more, it's so many people watching this shit that don't want to fuck with y'all. They just sitting back and watching though. Enjoying the shit show. Knowing that you motherfuckers ain't gonna win, because ain't nobody ever won. Nobody. Nobody. They beat their heads up against the wall. They done took the channel. They'll strike you down. They never win. And all they do is dox. And the people that are quiet, they probably just don't want to get doxxed. They don't want to be a part of this mess. People want to grow on this motherfucker. Y'all ain't doing that. Then you get mad and talk about people calling you the cemetery. Where's the growth? Where is it? Is it lateral? Y'all need to point it out to me. Because I don't recognize it. I don't see it. And guess what's so interesting? I was going through some clips because y'all, I'm going to do this epic timeline. This timeline is going to start at the beginning of everything when I was talking about the merger of J4K, and it's going to go through all of the things that Gear said in against J4K. It's going to have so much shit in it. It's going to lead right back to today. I'm going to put the clips of Bitch Boy dragging their asses right up there with JJ. It's going to be fucking epic. I don't know how many parts it's going to be. And I was doing it in my timeline organizer. And the first video is going to take me 8 days approximately with the time that I have to spend on it. The first video is going to take me at least 8 days to construct. And then it's probably going to take me another day and a half to edit. So that's why I pushed the time for that video, that first timeline, that part 1 down to a couple of weeks away. I think I made it for the 16th of next month, but it's going to be so much information because I'm going to go through everything that happened to us, all of the doxing, screenshots from all of the videos that are gone now and deleted and everything. We going through a whole fucking timeline on this shit. And Sakina said JJ better be involved. He will be. So will you. From when I first started interacting with you. When I first started interacting with Anaya and Rashid, this timeline is going to debunk so many lies told on this damn platform. So many narratives. It's going to have the dates, provable dates. So, because it's going to be on y'all damn live streams and stuff from the screenshots. This day had to come. I told y'all I was going home. They should have told y'all. That's what I'm known to do. A lot of them are private now. They hated them. Love and Gossip, them was some of that's when they first started striking my channels. Them timelines. They tell the truth. They tell the truth. And y'all said I better make it detailed. And I am. So the thing about it is that, you know, I know it's a lot of things that's going to happen. I know it's a lot of people that don't want me to give this any energy, none, you know, and I know it's a lot of people that in spite of seeing it for themselves, they want to believe what is told to them, that I'm the orchestrator of all of this madness. And that just reassures me that you have to see that as powerful. If one person can orchestrate all of this, so why should I be afraid of any of you? If I'm powerful enough to orchestrate you, your chats, your content, my chat, and everything that goes on in this whole fucking sector, troll everybody, do all of these things, why should I be afraid of any of you? You bitches are my sons. And with that being said, listen. Whew. Shadow. Shadow. We got content. Didn't y'all read Bell Community Wall? She said y'all wanted content, didn't you? Didn't you? Huh? I bet you ain't gonna see Bam doxing no little babies in the background, passing around pictures of people's kids and shit, begging for money in the name of one of my children or something like that. I bet you ain't gonna see none of that. And y'all so much better than her. The fuck out of here. Y'all have a blessed. Did I want to say anything to anybody else? I spoke on CMA. Bitch. CMA. Baby. Ooh. If Chubbs hadn't privated that video, baby. Well, I got the video, but I won't take the clip out of it and put it on my channel. But if she hadn't privated the video, I would have clipped some of that out and put it on my channel. That motherfucker read the fuck out of Anaya. He read her for filth with nothing but the truth. And the only thing she could read him with is lies and saying his mama was dead. You attacked his mother. This is what I want to say about your hypocrisy too, Anaya. Getting back to that. You attacked his mom. And her passing. But you fucking with motherfuckers who got your mama's picture on they shit and dragging Sheed and his family. That's the crazy part about it. You shout them out and you riding with them now. I ain't got no problem with them. And you just don't nobody want you to beef with them. But you said Girl, Trey hopped in that chat and you was like, Trey, let me tell you what happened. Girl, you was like a high school. That nigga took your voice, went over to his channel. Girl, he couldn't wait to have your voice on his fucking channel again. He couldn't wait. Girl. The disrespect that the disrespect that you do to your husband, bruh. So fucking blatant. You think she'd be okay? Well, maybe he'll be okay with it. Maybe he'll be okay with it. I guess he would be. Girl, JJ say he gonna have you praying. He say he gonna have you praying to the real God, not the Allah. Allah is still God, JJ. It's just a different name. JJ. I gotta get back to CMA though. But JJ say he gonna put so much out here on your husband that he gonna have you praying to the real God, not the Allah one. That shit was funny. I don't give a fuck. It was funny. Oh, I want to say this part so bad, but I can't because it leads to the other stuff that happened in the live. But CMA told you how you look to everybody. To everybody. You out here dragging the motherfucker, the only motherfuckers that rode with you when everybody was dragging you. Everybody. And you out here dragging us. And we don't even want it. The irony. That's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. Same thing with Sakina. Sakina don't have no reason to be sitting up on panels dragging me and shit. I don't owe Sakina nothing. I ain't done nothing to Sakina. But guess what? That's what they said she does. And that's what she proves them right. Same with JJ. Same with Bam. Same with me. Same with everybody. Baby. You prove people right about you with certain things, you know? I can't even, I don't even know. I'm thinking about, I was trying to find some nice parts about what CMA, some nicer parts about what CMA had to say. Huh? I know it. I know. I downloaded it. I was in it, Latte. I was in it. I didn't want to talk about it because I wanted to respect her. She privated it, so I didn't want to. I didn't. I want to respect her and what happened on the live. And when Anaya noticed that in the song, I was like, oh my god, that woman is diabolical. She stopped everything. They was in full argument. And it was like she was waiting for that part of the song. Like she had heard it before, bruh. She live, but oh, she live now? Okay, y'all. Let me end this. Listen, y'all have a blessed and beautiful rest of the night. Damn, I wish I had a moderator in here. Y'all, let me go and get her link just in case people don't know what her channel is. Hold on. Let me see if I can grab it. Let me see if I can grab it. Baby, that live she did was so freaking good today until the end. Until Anaya ruined it for everybody. Anaya and Looney. That's pretty much who did it. They ruined it for everybody, for all of us, but we're gonna come back. So okay, she live saying let's finish, bitch. So I'm gonna give you hold on. Let me get it, y'all. Give me a second. So we can go over here and support Chubbs because something happened in the live earlier. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me get it to y'all. Okay. That's the, that's the link to the live. Y'all, I gotta turn. Hold on. Okay, y'all. Okay. Please go and check out Chubb's channel. I'm gonna go in there and ask her if she's gonna unprivate the live. I got the whole thing. Y'all have a blessed evening. Okay. Love you guys and bye.